Coming up next here on Golf America, we're heading down to the Sunshine State this week as we'll explore a boutique club that is home to a wonderful Arnold Palmer signature design golf course. Plus, Golf Fitness coach Mindy Boysen offers up a great exercise for the lats that will help you get fit for golf and fit for life. And in our tip of the week, we'll show you why you need to put down the putter and pick up a more lofted club when you're just off the green.
So as we would take this shot with the putter around the greens, we're going to take that putter out of our hands and go with a more lofted club.
Golf America, a weekly look at the courses you play and the game we love, is brought to you by Antigua, apparel for your game, and by cyberlinksgolf.com, the home of golf course videos.
Hi everyone and welcome to the program. We are in the Sunshine State and more specifically Palm Beach Gardens. We're about 2 miles away from the Atlantic at Frenchman's Reserve Country Club. Now Frenchman's Reserve is known as a boutique club, meaning you're known by your name and not your membership number. It is also home to a wonderful Arnold Palmer signature design golf course.
There are few golfers who have made as much of an impact on the game as did Arnold Palmer. His 62 wins on tour, including 7 majors, made him one of the sport's most charismatic players. Long before he became a touring pro, Arnold Palmer took a keen interest in golf course design. In 1972, Palmer, together with golf course architect Ed Say, formed the Palmer Course Design Company. And over the next 3 decades, the company would go on to design hundreds of great new golf courses, including Frenchman's Reserve in Palm Beach Gardens, Florida. This Arnold Palmer signature design represents an uncompromising standard for the Palmer design team. From the lush South Florida landscape, they created an 18-hole gem while enhancing the beauty of the land on which this layout sits.
It is the epitome of Mr. Palmer's commitment to quality and design standards. It's certainly not your prototypical South Florida golf course, definitely some rolling hills throughout there, not many flat spots to be found on the golf course.
Located just a mere 2 miles from the Atlantic Ocean, the course opened for play back in 2002. In 2014, the members purchased the club from the developer. And in 2016, the golf course was completely renovated. A good test of golf, without a doubt. But this golf course is playable for any level of golfer.
The Palmer Design Group's mentality when they design their golf courses is very much around challenging the member, but not making it overly complicated or to the point where it's unfair or too difficult for the average golfer to play.
With its 8 sets of tees, you can challenge your game one day or choose to play a leisurely round the next.
Never gets old. Like a fine wine, every day you play it, you'll find a new challenge, you'll find a new spot of the fairway that you may have never been able to reach before, or depending on the wind, play a hole from a side of the fairway that you've never been before, or hitting a club into the green that you've never hit before. From our very furthest back tees, we're just shy of 6,800 yards, but given the South Florida winds off the Atlantic Ocean here, it plays much longer than that.
For the mid-level handicap player, the blue tees play to a yard over 6,400. And for those teeing it up on the forward red tees, this course plays to 47.26. Now off the tee, the player will find generous-sized fairways to hit to.
But you're also going to be finding yourself on some uneven lies throughout your round. So with the generosity of the fairways is paired nicely with the rolling hills to provide just the right bit of challenge for both our members and our guests alike. Couple that with some of the lines and shapes that you see from tee to fairway, fairway to green. It's going to challenge you and sometimes take driver out of your hand, but I'll always offer you the opportunity to hit driver wherever you see fit. You just may pay the price if you choose the wrong shot.
While finding the short grass off the tee may not seem overly difficult, the true test of this golf course is on your approach shots into each and every green out here. And as is the case with most of Arnold Palmer's designs, the greens are average to above average in size.
But within those average sized greens, those subtle slopes drive you to hitting the ball into the right space of the green, the right or correct quadrant of the green, to be able to give yourself a real good look at birdie. But in order to do that, again, you need to be under control of your golf ball on your approach shot.
The Arnold Palmer Signature Design Golf Course at Frenchman's Reserve Country Club in Palm Beach Gardens, Florida. This member-owned facility has been recognized as a Platinum Club of America, offering a superb layout and an array of year-round activities.
Between the golf course and the weather conditions, you're playing a different golf course every day, but still one that is challenging yet fair.
Fit for Golf and Fit for Life is brought to you by Antigua, apparel for your game.
Hi, I'm Mindy B. from Fit for Golf, Fit for Life, and we're here at the beautiful Porter's Neck Country Club in Wilmington, North Carolina. Now, a lot of times I have golfers and other clients that come to me, and I find out that they're having trouble moving in their upper body or even rotating for their golf swing because of their lats being very, very tight. Why? Because they're sitting behind a desk all day, they're sitting in the car, they're sitting at the computer, they're always in this position. But then as soon as they go to try to rotate for their golf swing, oh, this isn't letting them rotate. Or they try to come back and this is stopping them. So because they can't get that full rotation and feel the stretch in their lats, they stop short, they overswing, they come over the top. Oh my gosh, I could just keep going on and on about how many swing faults happen as a result of tight lats. Quick, easy move when you're on the golf course before you go out to play to stretch out your lats. Here we go. I'm gonna stand here right behind my bag. I'm gonna put my hands right on the bag because I like to have my hands a little higher. Take my feet a little bit wider. Unlock the knees. I'm gonna try to keep the legs out of this. And you're going to try to flatten your hips back, flatten your back. See if you can bring your ears in line with your elbows. And then, if you're really good, can you bring your ears below your elbows? And I don't know if you can see that or not, but I'm really trying to move my lats around, kind of shake them out and get those shoulder blades loose. So I'm just stretching down, just like that. Okay, I don't want to be down there too long. It can get you a little bit dizzy. Maybe you can hold for 5 to 10 seconds, never holding your breath, never holding your breath. Part 2 of this. It's okay to stretch the lats, but we need a little rotation in the lats. Okay, you're going to come back down. You're going to stretch. You're going to release an arm. Just release your arm down. Feels pretty good. You're going to take that hand, grab the opposite knee, use it as leverage, and you're going to pull and try to look up underneath your arm like this. Maybe release a little bit. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Try it a little bit farther and see how far you can stretch that lat. Fantastic. Come up for air. Get the head above your heart. Take a deep breath. Come back down. Other hand comes down. Shake it out a little bit. Grab the other one. Use leverage, pull, and see if you can get that rotation right there. Keep your knees a little bit bent. That's going to protect your back and your spine. You're going to look up and see how far you can turn your head. And then you're going to come back to even. Whew. I feel loose already. I'm ready to hit it on the green now. For that exercise and more, check out my website, fitforgolfusa.com.
Fit for Golf and Fit for Life has been brought to you by Antigua, apparel for your game. Our course of the week is the Arnold Palmer Signature Design Golf Course here at Frenchman's Reserve Country Club in Palm Beach Gardens, Florida. Right now we're out here at hole number 5. This is a great par 4. Visually off the tee, there's a lot to look at, but it takes a good tee shot and an excellent second shot if you want to get aboard the putting surface in regulation to either make birdie or par.
Hole number 5 is one of the most beautiful tee shots we have on the golf course. From all the way back, the tee box sits behind the cart path as you drive past and overlooks all of the other tee boxes as you play the hole, framed beautifully by these red ties that we have planted sporadically outside of the playing corridors of the hole. It shapes a left to right shot off the tee. Be mindful though that water lines the entire right side of the fairway, so a left to right shot that is overcooked could easily end up in the water, challenging you to really shoot a decent score on the hole. Not an overly long golf hole, but a very wonderfully shaped tee shot will put you in a position with a scoring club to make a good birdie, good par. But again, that approach shot into the green, you must be on the right section, as there's a steep ridge in the middle of the green that funnels balls either to the right or to the left. Depending on the pin location, you better be dialed in with your short irons to take advantage. Hi, my name is John Ebmeyer. I'm the head golf professional at Frenchman's Reserve Country Club right here in Palm Beach Gardens, Florida. This week I'd like to chat with you a little bit about your chipping game. Have you ever missed the green by just the narrowest of margins and gone straight to your putter? Or if your ego stands in the way of going straight to the putter, have you took out your wedge and either flubbed it short of the green or bladed it right over the back into the water? And make sure that your next stroke from this spot is on the green and with your putter for par or better. So as we would take this shot with the putter around the greens, we're going to take that putter out of our hands and go with a more lofted club. I have a pitching wedge here today for this shot. I'm going to address the ball just as I would with a putter, ball right in the middle of my stance. The adjustments I'm going to make are very simple. I'm going to grip down on the club, making it approximately the length of my putter. I'm going to stand the distance away from the ball I would as if I had my putter in my hands. The only adjustment I'm going to make to my stance is shift all of my weight, about 80% or so, into my lead leg, my left leg. And from there, I make a putting stroke. And if you could go around the golf course with the mindset of putting with loft, you'll have fewer flubs, fewer blades, and more up and downs just like that. So remember, when you miss the green, don't just go for the putter. Putt with loft. Set up like your putter, shift your weight left, grip down, and make your normal putting stroke. You control contact, control your scores, and eliminate the big numbers.
Hole number 17 on this Arnold Palmer design layout is a great risk-reward par 4.
17 is one of my favorite holes on the golf course, and one that really provides an incredible match play scenario.
Where off the tee, you could, if long enough, take on the challenge of this hole and hit driver over the water up close to the green.
It's going to take your Sunday best to get it there, but you have the opportunity to do that.
If not, take aim off the tee for the right side of the fairway.
Anywhere from hybrid up to driver will put you in a position to have a mid to short iron into the green.
Find the short grass here on 17, and depending on the pin location, you could have a green light to go at the flag.
The pin's on the front side of the green, absolutely a green light special. If the flag's anywhere in that back left section down by the water, golfer beware, any shot that even starts right of the hole and lands on the slope could very easily kick very quickly into the water, and a shot that looks good in the air could turn into trouble pretty quick.
And our course of the week is the Arnold Palmer Signature Design Golf Course here at Frenchman's Reserve Country Club in Palm Beach Gardens, Florida. And we said it earlier in the program that this is a boutique club, meaning you're known by your name and not your membership number.
If one was to describe Frenchman's Reserve Country Club, you might say it's a boutique club. Big enough to offer all the amenities one would expect from a top-tier facility, yet small enough so that you're known by your name and not your membership number.
We're a little different, and the big difference between us and all the other clubs is we're much smaller than the other ones, which means we can provide greater personalized service. The membership becomes a much tighter unit because it's easier to get to meet the other members. One of the big selling points of this club is there's always room on the golf course. Course compaction is not an issue here at all. And since the membership took over, they've done nothing but expand and improve upon the existing facility.
And while golf is certainly a key component to the club, Frenchman's Reserve offers much more than its Arnold Palmer Signature Design Golf Course. Within the clubhouse, you'll find a well-appointed golf shop.
Golf is very important, but dining is very important as well.
The club's most recent addition to its dining options is the all-new Park Restaurant. The Park offers breakfast, lunch, and dinner, all in a casual setting.
The restaurant opened in February 2019, and the members love it.
There's also a resort-style pool. A great place to get your morning swim in or relax and soak up some rays.
In fact, many members constantly say they feel like they're at a very nice resort when they come here.
And just steps away from the pool is the club's tennis complex, where you'll find 7 hydro-grid tennis courts. Looking for a challenging workout to start your day? Then look no further than the fitness center at Frenchman's Reserve.
We started with one that was 2,500 square feet, and we've tripled, at least tripled, the size of the fitness facility here at the club. Reaction from the members has been very positive.
Need to pamper your body and mind? You can do so at Escape Spa and Salon.
We've got a fantastic kids' corner and playground facility for the kids. Members can drop them off while they utilize the club.
And while many golf course communities struggle with an aging membership, here at Frenchman's Reserve, that's not the case.
Our average age is right around 60 years old. We have many families that are here. In fact, the latest demographic study that I saw showed that there were 200 children here under the age of 18.
So whether you're a young family or a recent retiree, the South Florida lifestyle is waiting for you at Frenchman's Reserve.
We are the club for all ages, for all members, for all seasons.
And our final look at our course of the week, the Arnold Palmer Design Golf Course here at Frenchman's Reserve Country Club in Palm Beach Gardens, Florida, brings us out here to hole number 18. This is a big sweeping dogleg par 4 that requires a great tee shot and an excellent second shot into the right location on the green if you plan on walking off here with a par or better.
As you teed up for the final time in your round here at Frenchman's Reserve, you'll do so on the longest par 4 on the golf course. This sweeping dogleg on this Arnold Palmer design really challenges the golfer off the tee.
For the majority of right-handed golfers that tend to miss the ball to the right, you better hit one solid.
With water lining the fairway down the right-hand side, the tendency might be to find the fairway left. But that will leave most players looking at a fairly long shot going into the green.
Ranging anywhere from 180 to 220 yards into the green can turn the hole into a par 5 for most.
So ideally, an aggressive shot is needed off the tee here at 18.
And if you do, you'll be rewarded with a very short shot into a very large green from front to back.
And while the green here at number 18 is certainly a big enough target to hit to, missing short or long will leave you scrambling to save par.
Your approach shot is the key. Having the right club here on 18 is paramount to being successful at shooting a low score. Regardless of tee shot, most of our members would happily walk out of here with a 5 and consider it a victory lap, as would I.
And that's going to do it for this week's show. We do want to give special thanks to all the good folks here at Frenchman's Reserve Country Club in Palm Beach Gardens, Florida. A great boutique club where you're known by your name and not membership number. I'm Alan Hunter. For all of us here at Golf America, hit 'em long and straight, and we'll see you next time.
Golf America, a weekly look at the courses you play and the game we love, has been brought to you by Antigua, apparel for your game, and by CyberLinksGolf.com, the home of golf course videos.